was seated inside, and the next thing we had a very strange noise, and we had to run outside to know what's going on. And the next thing I started hearing noises from upstairs. So we tried to see what was going on there. We checked on the lady that is into cakery. We checked on her. She was carrying her 2 kids on her hand, shouting for help. She was even making calls. I don't know whether she's trying to call her husband or something, but she made call and blood was all over them, both the baby and herself. They were flooded with blood. So the next thing, they said that stray bullets fell on the children. The children was there playing. There were 2. The stray bullets fell on them, but it affected the elder one. So that was what happened.
So I was not hearing the woman was shouting. She was shouting, where did this thing coming from? When I now turned, I just saw the boy at the floor, and the smallest one, the eye was now bleeding, and actually she was feeding the children.
The kids, their dad brought them back from school. They came into the shop. They met me sitting. Then they sat down with me. My daughter would just start telling me what happened in school and all. So as they were telling me, I just gave them some snacks. So while they were having the snacks, not even up to 10 minutes, their dad left. That was when, I don't know if I'll call it an explosion, but there was an explosion. That's what I heard, because I can't say this is a gunshot because I didn't know where it came from. But all I know was I just saw my son. His side, his intestine was kind of bulging out. He was on the floor. Then I grabbed him. Before I could just look up, my other son inside. That one, I observed his eyes too. I carried both of them. I called my husband, told him to reverse back, that I don't know what hit my son. Whether it's a stray bullet, I don't know. Then he told me, okay, no problem. I should just take them. As I was calling, I was already making calls. He told me, no problem, I should just be going. He's coming there to come and do his investigation to know what actually happened. That was when I was just going to, I didn't see him, I just went straight to the hospital. I got to FMC, started attending to my older son. Then my baby was still with me, because the whole daughter they were on him. So my son was still, I started drawing their attention that my baby's eyes. That was when they started attending to my baby. But unfortunately, my son couldn't make it. Because that was when at the shop, I had girls at the shop, they discovered bullets in the shop. So my husband just called me that I shouldn't worry, that because when I stood up, I saw smoke somewhere very far, not actually close to me. The smoke was coming from, let's say, 2 poles away or so. 2 poles away. So my mind didn't go there to it's from that place. So I didn't even know what to believe. I didn't even know what was happening. It was when my husband called me that, see where the smoke came from. That he's already on it. That I should just be with the kids. It has not been easy. No parents prays to lose a child, not even in that manner. The manner was very horrible. It was very horrible. Rushing your child to the hospital in a pool of blood. The sight was disgusting, I must say. It was. The bullet penetrated through my older son, through even the school bag, because they just came out. The school bag was still on his back. Penetrated through the school bag, broke the glass, and this child was behind the inner glass. Then the glass entered his eyes. Then the bullet still went as far as penetrated through my demarcation in the shop, pierced through the working tables. I don't know if it's just one bullet that did all that. I don't know, because I was later I asked someone to make videos of the whole scenario, the environment they did. But what I saw, I don't know if it's just one bullet that did all that.
Between 4 to 4:30, I went to get my kids from the school. So I have to drop them off in my wife's shop. So I dropped them up. Then just from my wife's shop to my house is just a 5 minutes drive. So I just dropped them off. I said let me drive to the house. Not less than 3 minutes, my wife just called me back in Okpanam Road beside Sweet Spirit. Just called me back. Babe, please come back. Something is happening. I said, what happened? She could not even say anything. I said, is there anything gone short or something? She said, you don't even know. But what she saw was an intestine coming out of my son's body, and the other one fell, and they had a shot somewhere around the shop, and the glass was shattered, kind of. I just dropped my phone. I just come back. So she called me back again, less than 2 minutes. She said, we are going to FNC. Meet us in FNC. I said, okay, I'm coming. But when I'm coming through when I was coming, I said, no, let me stop over at the shop and see what happened. When I got to the shop, I stopped. I said, okay, what happened? So I was trying to ask people what happened, but I saw some guys running around. But one guy now told me that those guys, those houses that says Tremador around the neighborhood there, they are the one these NDLEA are chasing around. I said, but how come the NDLEA, they are chasing people there? And according to my wife, he said something like gun, but she's not really too sure of what happened. So I now asked one of our neighbor there, what happened? Is there any gunshot around? That one said no. So another person now came, whispered to me, that said, the gun when they shoot for there, now you affect your pikin, your wife not even know. So, before I know it, I saw one Hilos van was coming towards that direction. They were all armed with the tag of NDLEA. I saw another Sienna, the same NDLEA. I saw a Honda, the same NDLEA. But the one at the Honda at the front, the guy just opened the door. They were all with pistols. I saw the other one, they were all with different rifle, AK-47. So I now walked to one of the guys. So that guy have given me the information that it was the shot somewhere around the neighborhood that affected my child. I now went to go and approach the man. Say, okay, see waiting at the hill. The man did not just listen to me. So he wanted to move. Then I brought out my phone and I snapped him. Then snapped the other one. So the other one now rushed out with his gun, cracked it on me. He said, why am I doing a video on him? I should bring that phone. I said, bring phone for what? You just keep me here. I'm not giving you this phone. We were not dragging. He was not dragging the phone from me, holding gun, doing me like this. Me and I was not holding back my phones. Then later, I not told him that the gun one I shoot, he don't kill my picking. Immediately they heard that, they just entered car. They zoned off. And so lucky I was mobile. I went to inside my car. I start my car. I followed them up. We were all going. I was shouting, they've killed my son. So when I got to, I said, even if it's Benin, they are going, anywhere they are going, I just wanted to know where they are going to, so that I will be able to tell my wife, look at what I saw, or look at what happened. Because nothing. So what happened? When I got to Isela-Asaba Junction, they now stopped. They now said, Oga, what happened? I said, I did tell una just now, say, the gun wanna shoot. When they told una they pursue those boys when they do drugs, don't kill my pikin. And this one they crack gun for me. So they now said, okay, let them call their commander. Then one of the guys now make call. And now said the commander said, I should come. I followed them to Isela-Asaba. I said, oh yeah, let's go. I just wanted to know where you guys are coming from. That is the only thing I wanted to know. I also want to know. So they now went to Isela-Asaba. When we now got to Isela-Asaba, then the commander now went to go and meet the commander. Just told him, look at it's like the gun, what happened in Asaba has affected somebody. So the commander now called, come outside, now pleaded with me that I should not worry. They will handle it whichever way. That the word we need to do now, the most important, if I've seen my children. I said, I've not even seen them. that I'm going to, I said, let me even know where this thing is coming from before I will go and see them. Though my wife is there. Now she has to put a call across to my wife. She's not even picking, nobody is speaking. I said, I don't even know their condition. She now said, okay, that I should not worry. What they will do, they will send some officer alongside with me so that we can come to FNC and see the situation. I said, no problem. I just wanted to know where they are coming from. That's the only thing.
So
since then, that day, on the 13th day, on Thursday, then immediately, like, me and one of my friends, we came to Asaba. After like 10-20 minutes, the officer actually still came. That's why they are from the NDLEA office. So their guys sent them to come and see the situation. They actually saw my baby. Then the other one was the theater. So as at that particular time they came, they were already, the doctor now said they needed blood. That they needed, not the one and they have in the bank. They needed fresh blood that I should come and do. So I was now running around. So when they now confirmed from me, they even confirmed that I'm B positive. I cannot even donate. So one of my friends just volunteered. So one of that girl. So they said that one is O positive, we can donate. We were just running around. So they now left. I don't even know when they left again because I was trying to see how we can still put them. We were now waiting until around that 12 or 1. The consultant now said they should call me, that they could not make it. I said, okay, let me just come and see him. They now just took me to the theater. He said, the bullet entered from here. He busted from the back. And the boy was holding his bag, school bag, because we went to go and pick up, he's graduating on Tuesday. We went to go and pick up his gown that he's going to, so he refused to drop the bag. I told him to drop the bag, he refused to. And the bullet pierced the body and pierced the back and pierced the cap and come out from the other side of the body. So that was how we lost my son.
Any word from the authorities?
From now, although the following morning, though the man called me
After his death?
After his death.
Have they spoken to you?
He called me in the morning. Immediately they called me in the morning. So I was not taking call after they confirmed to me that the boy.
But since that time till now, you've not heard from him?
No, I have not heard from him. But he called me in the morning.
What are your plans? I mean, legally, what do you want to do?
Before then, immediately they said he died. We went to police headquarters. We reported the case. Then they've transferred the case from police headquarters for police division to police state headquarters. So they said by Monday I should come back so that they will invite NDLEA to get the team that came to Asaba. So I just, nothing much. I need justice for my son, nothing, but according to what the eyewitness around people said, they said the guy that shot my son, he was trying to come out, or he was pushing those guys around that Aziz, was trying to come out. So there was one particular car that was coming. So the car was even surprised seeing somebody with gun on the road. So the guy was trying to navigate and pass him because they were not really, apart from some few guys that put on their jacket, NDLEA, others were not putting on NDLEA, not all. So this particular guy was not putting on NDLEA. So the car was scared. So the car just navigated, trying to stop. I think they even said he brushed his hand, according to what they said. So he was not threatening to fire that guy that refused to stop for him. I think that was where the bullet went straight, and the distance was far. That was where I'm getting everything confusing. Where they did something was very far. But according to what I heard, they said the gun they used. Because I have the video, I have all the rifles that they used. I have them. So I just need justice for my son. My son cannot just die like that. Just like that, innocent boy. Inside the shop. Not outside the shop, inside the shop.
How old was he?
He's 2 years and 6 months.